Boom. 6 damage. There he goes. I'm gonna miss. Oh, there goes Sulik stabbing another one. Missed that kick, of course. Eh. There we go. Scorpions are dead. And it's gonna black out for one moment. And talk to him. Bug's dead. Mumu's safe. Tor, thank you. And we get XP for doing all that. Pretty good amount of XP. We're gonna head into this little shack before we leave. Solid, come over here. This shack, there's a shelf we can loot with some meat. And there are 2 giant rad scorpion limbs on the floor. These rad scorpion pincers are hollowed out and have a strap with a broken buckle at the end, meaning you could wear these rad scorpion pincers. These are a clue for a little detective case we're working on. Let's start that quest right away, actually. Let's go talk to this lady in here. Hello there, my name is Arden Buckner, and this is my place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go off on that fool quest of his. Smiley, no, I haven't seen a trapper by that name. Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. I thought I'd finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. A quest? Well, he called it a quest. He told me he knew where all the golden geckos came from and he wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring or maybe a hidden cave or vault of some sort. I don't really know what he said, but he seemed real excited about going, and I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks late getting back, and he said he'd be, and I'm worried. Well, I could help look for him. Oh, thank you. Let me mark on your map where he talked about looking. I'm sure you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him, and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please help me find him. Let me ask you something first. Any local events? You should talk to my daughter, Maida, about that. I don't really keep track of what's going on lately. Too much keeping an eye on my own business. Alright, we're going to talk to your daughter. What may I help you with? Yeah, some questions. What's going on in this town? Well, Tor's been complaining about bugmen scaring the Brahmin. Not sure if I really believe all his stories, but someone or something has been rustling cattle here in town. Cattle rustling, huh? Any leads? Not really. Not even sure if there's a connection between this and the Brahmin mutilation. Interesting. Any other local news? A trapper named Smiley has gone missing. Mom, I'm sure he's upset about that. I'm sure she would be grateful if you found him. If someone found him. Anything else? I admit I haven't been paying too much attention to all the gossip around town. Head over to the Golden Gecko. I'm sure some there might know a thing or two. Alright. What other towns nearby? There are only a couple other towns nearby. There's Reading to the southeast and the Den a few days south, but I wouldn't go to the Den. Why wouldn't you go to the Den? Den is a bad place to go. They even enslave ignorant tribals like yourself. It's a week or so south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Alright. So we have now a quest to solve the Brahmin wrestling. And we have one of the clues already. And we're gonna go get our second clue right now. That's strange. These Brahmin don't have the same brands on them. It looks like someone clumsily put their own brand over whatever was there before. So someone has rebranded those cows. And we missed it earlier, but there were 2 NPCs when we were killing all the bugmen. So now we can go ahead and do this. Oh, the wrong person. You. I have some questions for you. Oh no. Who did I talk to for this one again? To you? About your missing Brahmin. I think the Dunton brothers are rustling your Brahmin. I just thought you should know. What? Are you sure about this? What proof do you have? Found some hollowed out red scorpion claws in a shack near a Brahmin grazing area. I think the Duntons are wearing these to scare Tor, hence his fear of bugmen. I thought they were up to their usual tricks. My poor little Tor, what bullies those boys are. Well, that explains what has been spooking Tor, but I'd like to get more proof that the Duntons are the ones that have been stealing our cattle. I'm afraid your word of mouth just isn't good enough. Actually, I checked the brands on the Brahmin over at the Duntons. If you look closely, you can see they simply slapped their brand over the top of the previous one, which I assume was yours. That settles it then. With the bug parts and the double branding, we've got enough to turn those no-good boys in. I'll take it from here. Those ruffians won't be causing trouble anymore. Thanks for your help. Actually, some monetary compensation would be nice. What? Oh, of course. Let me help you out. 150 bucks. Yeah. If you ask for no money, you get more karma, and the town likes you more, but who cares about this little shit fucking town? I need money right now. Like, I need the money for armor. Weapons. Let's see if we can go buy some armor, actually. Trade, special sources. So, 909 for that. That's actually a pretty good price. I might be able to do this. I don't want to sell rope. Rope in this game is invaluable. You never know when you're going to need a good rope. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I might need to take something out of here. One of these, maybe? Two of these? Fine, I'll throw in a little bit of money. Is it 15? No. Math. There we go. Alright, I have bought an armor. Alright, leather armor for me. Save my game again. Alright, now that we have leather armor, Sulik has a good knife. I am pretty good at unarmed. We're gonna go fight the robot. But the M5 is invincible. Invincible my ass. So just hit this thing and run away I fucked it up. You have to run away 3 tiles. So you want to hit it enough to still be able to run away 3 tiles. I'll just kick it once and run away. This thing has every single limb crippled. Normally one of these robots would be fucking murderous. It would just kill you instantly. But every single limb on it is crippled. So this thing is very weak. You can defeat it by just kicking it to death. Easily. Warning. Or it's dead. It gives us 200 XP. No loot, sadly. Over here is a crashed vertibird and a bunch of dead enclave. You see remains of a person in a strange type of armor. Now you can loot this guy, but there's no reason to. He has a pass card on him, but this is actually not used anywhere in the game. It's a useless item. I don't know why it's there. Like, you'd think that pass card was for something, but it's not for anything. I think it's content that was never done or something. Not quite sure, but there's literally no use for that. So just leave it there. Okay. Now we're going to do the under portion of this town. There is a rat menace growing in the underground of this town. They have a rat problem, and we're gonna deal with a rat problem. I just need to steal stuff from this family. Very nice. I want a Brahmin ride. You're not gonna get a Brahmin ride. Jerry's picking this door very poorly. Good job, Jerry. You finally did it. All right, Jerry, we gotta go. So, we're gonna go talk to the guy that... Let's see if I can get his dialogue. I don't remember the exact path you have to take through his dialogue tree. Hello there, friend. I asked you to visit all of us here. My name is Slim Pickett. I talk for Trapper Town. Hello there, Slim. My name's Jerry. What do you call this Trapper Town? Well, this here part of town's where all of us trappers live when we're not out trapping geckos. Only problem about the free digs are the rats on the north side. We have most of the entrances of that part of the mall barricaded pretty good. Tell me about trapping geckos. You're interested in trapping, huh? I don't think I'd try it if I were you. You might get your hands dirty and calloused. I sure wish I was as skillful as a trapper as you. I bet you could teach me a lot. I'm always happy to share my skill. I could teach you with some tricks for only 50 bucks. Well, you better teach me a lot for that amount. Well, I ought to have learned you a thing or three about the great outdoors. Hope you can put it to good use. Remember about the scat now. Alright. So he taught us about the great outdoors, meaning he raised my outdoorsman to 34. I have a very high outdoorsman now. Anyways, normally you have to get a key from him to get through this door, but you can try to lockpick it. I'm gonna attempt it. I also have the key in case I fail. Like, in case I break the lock, but we got through. Alright, it's time for the rat combat. This building is filled with rats. And I'm here to end them. But first, I'm gonna check these shelves. Alright, nothing. Alright, we got rubber boots. We got bullets. We have another pair of rubber boots. We're gonna need those rubber boots. They're important. Come here, Sulik. Alright, here come the rats. Eight points of damage to kill that rat. 6 points of damage. I don't remember how much health the rats have. I think it's only like 3 or 4. They're pretty weak. Ow. Okay, they have 5 health, because that rat took 4 and lived. Comes another rat. Which means I think I want to kick them all, because my spear cannot one-shot them 100%, whereas my kick will 100% one-shot them if it hits. Because my minimum damage on the kick is 6. Nice. Now there's an item I could try to pickpocket. But I don't know if I'd manage to do it. And it would take too long to try to get it. But there's a pair of spiked knuckles that if I managed to pickpocket them off of a guy, we would have a really nice weapon for a while. I might try it, but it's... my chances are going to be so astronomically low that I have to just keep trying to pickpocket like 20 times. But it may be worth it. Ow. Rat Kicker 2000. Come here, rat. Ugh. Ow. Oh, Sulik stabbed it. There's another rat. Alright. We killed a shit ton of rats. Got 100 XP. I only lost 2 health. Good start. Rat underground time. So this place is filled with rats. And we're gonna want to kill all of them. And then I'm gonna want to loot a lot of stuff in here. I don't want to pick up all these rocks. There's rocks laying all over the place, and they're rather useless unless you're doing a throwing playthrough. But you don't want to throw rocks at enemies because rocks are a shit throwing weapon. Spears are better. And grenades are obviously the best. Like plasma grenades and shit like that. But good luck getting a plasma grenade this early in the game. The only way to get a plasma grenade this early would be to head to Navarro, probably. Now, I'm not going to abuse any major exploits in this playthrough. I'm not going to, like, rush to Navarro and, like, get in the base and get a fucking power armor at level 3. You can do that if you want, if you really want to do that, but it makes the game too easy. It basically, it's cheating. It's something you can do, but it's going to significantly make your playthrough a joke. Power armor is so brokenly powerful. And if you get it that early in the game, yeah. Legitimately, most enemies will do 0 damage to you until you get to the mid-game. And then enemies will start doing like 2-3 damage to you. The only thing that will really hurt you in a power armor is energy weapons. And you're not going to run into any of those until New Reno. So I would not recommend rushing to Navarro for a power armor. It's basically like cheating. So I won't be doing it. We'll head to Navarro when it's time to head to Navarro. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a knife up there. I might want that knife. Come here, rat. Knife. So this is what my companion's using. I'll show you why it's good. It only does 1 to 8 damage. But it only takes 3 AP to use this. Meaning you can swing it for days. And Sulik has a massive amount of AP, and he just gets more and more as he levels up. Eventually, Sulik will be able to swing that thing like 7-8 times a turn. Sulik becomes quite a god of a follower, actually. I usually keep him for my entire playthrough. I critically missed and hit randomly. Our first critical failure. There'll be many more. And hopefully one won't happen as I'm holding a plasma launcher. Ow. Stab it. You didn't kill the rat. You only did 2 damage. So, like, come on. Now, we want to try to level up in this dungeon because there's a bit of a boss fight at the bottom of it. We got another crowbar. The boss at the bottom is the Rat God. King Rat. He's scary. He does a lot of damage. He's fast. Yeah, man, can you feel the rhythm? I feel the rhythm, Sulik. I feel the rhythm. Yeah, the Rat God hurts. Don't want to mess with Rat God. I'm beginning to feel like a Rat God. Rat God. Good job, Sulik. Picking up for my failures. Alright. Last rat of this floor. No. There it goes. So we are 1,000 off of leveling. We will level by the time we finish this dungeon. So this is the dangerous floor. This floor has Rat God on it. He is down there. A large white mole rat. You see a large albino mole rat with an enlarged brain case. He's frothing at the mouth. Big-brained rat. The scariest of rats. Ones with intelligence. Stab. Oh, still in combat with something. Oh, okay, so a mole rat, or sorry, a pig rat. Angered. I'd like Sulik to take it, so I'm gonna back off. I missed. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it just critted me for 12 damage. That's why I don't want to deal with those. I'm gonna use a healing powder now. Ouch. Look, get here. There's another one. I want to try to aggro it without it reaching me in one turn. I'm trying to, like, have it spot me. Turn around and see me. There we go. Alright, now run. Oh! Oh, he just fucking critted and murdered it. Good job. Now, there is a way to one-shot the King Rat over there. It requires some stealth stat and a C4 or a dynamite. You can put explosives by one of these support pillars over there. That one right there. And it will cause the cave portion that the rat is in to collapse, instantly killing it. But it also means no loot over there is grabbable. So you lose out on all the loot, but you have to kill it instantly, which is nice. Picked up some ammo there. Now, I need to get lucky in the fight with that thing, or it will just kill me. Come here, Sulik. I need you to be close for this. We're gonna run in here. Here's where you get the 10mm pistol. Good old classic 10mm pistol. A Colt 6520 10mm autoloading pistol. Each pull of the trigger will automatically reload the firearm until the cylinder is empty. Single shot only, using the powerful 10mm round. Yeah, it's a pistol that has a magazine and a revolver cylinder. For some reason. Who knows why? I'm equipping it, even though I'm shit at guns. Alright, we need to aggro this giant rat now and not die. I'm gonna take a shot at it, and I'm gonna run. Sulik has gone in. Now I'm scared that it's gonna just kill Sulik, so I want to stay near. He did an attack there. He looks wounded. Missed. He's gonna kill the rat. Oh, I gotta hit him with a pistol. It's going for me now. Ow. 65% chance to hit with a pistol. I got it. Oh no, I downed it. I'm gonna back off. King Ripper Tear, Ripper Tear. He's gonna let her rip. Ah, ah. Sulik, help. Ah, ow. I was critically hit for no damage. I took a 0 crit. I missed. Ow. Stab him. Sulik, get him. 5 damage. Ow. Sulik, stab it. Thank you. King Rat is dead. You gain 300 XP. 300 XP. Very nice. I'm gonna unequip the pistol now because, not very good with pistols. And our reward for defeating said creature is $100. No, the real reward is this. There's a combat knife on the floor. And the combat knife is way better than the regular knife. Sulik. Equip the combat knife. It's hugely better. Sulik just got like a 10% damage upgrade per attack. And remember, Sulik hits like 5-6 times a turn late game. So he got a big damage bonus there. I actually need to check. What's Sulik's health now? Because he got bopped. He looks wounded. Okay, so that's going to be like 70%. 60 to 70% health. So he's not dead yet. He's not looking too happy. So it goes in for that 9 damage stab. Now. Level up. Okay. Let's level up. Points in the lockpick. 69 lockpick. Very nice. Do another save. Lockpicking is one of those skills that you can improve with items, but never with books. There's no lockpicking books. There's a big rat coming in. And I need Sulik to stab the fuck out of it. Yeah, he just killed it. He just did 13 damage and then 12. And then a 15 on the rat. So Sulik just did like 50 damage over the course of 3 attacks. That knife makes Sulik into a massacre machine. Just slaughtering everything. I just critted for 24 damage. And I have a guaranteed hit on my downed enemy. Stab him in the eyes. 30 damage critted to the eyes. Yeah, if you knock something down, your hit chance goes up by a ton. That's why melee is possible in this game, because melee, it can be hard to hit your enemy, but the moment you get that knockdown... I don't want to throw my weapon. I just one-shot that thing with a crit. So one very important thing about this build is we had to make sure we had 6 endurance, because you always want an even endurance in this game. Even endurance and even agility. You don't want to ever have 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 endurance, and same thing with agility, because those numbers don't give you anything. Whereas the, or you don't want the uneven numbers, whereas the even numbers give you something, like AP or health. Like the uneven numbers of endurance just give you poison resist, which honestly, who cares? Alright, here we find a tool, which can be used for repair. Alright, there's a door up here. There's 2 ways to open it. I'm gonna attempt the lockpick, which is very hard, as this door is incredibly well locked. I instantly jammed it. I instantly jammed the door. That's how hard it is to open. But they graciously give us dynamite. Sulik, run. Sulik, run. Don't be by the dynamite. Alright. Explosive goes off, and the door is gone. And it brings us back here. I'm gonna immediately head over here and loot this fridge. Nice. And then go grab our real prize, which is this car. Broken down highwayman. This machine is in bad shape. There's a package in the back seat, though. You find a fuel injection system in the back seat. You gain 200 XP. This is our first step to getting our own car. Some car owners install this regulator, which doubles your car's mileage between charges, but most drivers didn't care how much juice their cars consumed. After all, power's cheap and plentiful, so why worry? Alright. We're gonna move to downtown now. I'm not saving a new save. There we go. Pip-Boy, status. First of all, Arroyo. We gotta go find Vic and the Gek. Lammoth, you still gotta rescue Smiley. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to try to rescue him until I'm level 5. And maybe once I have Vic. I might want Vic for that. How's my carry capacity right now? Am I good? I'm getting up there, but I'm still fine. Let's head for the den. Yeah, let's head for the den. Off we go. Oh, random encounter with a family of red scorpions. Let's do it. I need all the XP I can get. Sulik will absolutely crush them. We be crushing you. Yeah, as I said, he'll crush them. And I will miss. Ow. And I've been poisoned. You attacked like the little girl. Yeah, get him, Sulik. Alright, 360 XP. Basically free XP. Those dudes didn't really stand a chance. There's a bit of loot here we can grab. Bunch of Brahmins we could try to kill, but honestly, real bad idea to try to do that. Brahmins can actually body the shit out of you. Another random event. Red scorpions attacking mole rats and pig rats. Alright, let them all group up. Alright. We're gonna head towards them now. Alright. Stab once, and back off. Ow. Ow. Sulik, I need you. Ah. Oh. Sulik. Sulik, you're going for the wrong one. Wounded. Wounded. Ow. Sulik really wants that one killed. Use all my AP to run away. Sulik will just have to take some of these out on his own while I run, because I can't really fight these guys very well. Here we go. Sulik should be able to get a hit in now. Yeah, good. Alright, he killed one. I'm gonna take damage now. Okay, I think we can kill that one. I missed. I'm gonna be taking some damage now. Hopefully not enough to kill me. Okay, he killed it. I have to run now. He could crit me and kill me right now. I don't want to be critted and die. Just run in a square. Oh no! I think that's... Oh, I'm alive. With 1 health. I have to pray I kill him now. I am dead. Yep. Didn't kill him. I wonder what health he had. Probably like 1, just like me. Alright, well that's why we saved before we left. On our way to the den again. See what we run into this time. Trappers attacking pig rats. We can help with that. Yellow-bellied sapsucker. I just missed and dropped my weapon. Well, I'm gonna spend my last AP picking my weapon back up. If they get the killing blows, I'm not gonna get any XP. I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to kill any of these. Yeah, they're gonna get all the kills. Unless I can just steal this one. No, I'm gonna miss everything because I have no unarmed. Yep, okay, I got nothing. That's fine. There's a cave here. Let's have a look inside. Oh! This might be worth doing. Wait, mutated mole rat? How bad are mutated mole rats? Okay. Ooh, ow, they're pretty bad. It's still not dead. Mutated mole rat's real bad. Ooh, Suthu. It's still alive. How is it still alive? It gave us 300 XP. They're just as strong as the king rat. Each one of these is a king rat. And there's like 30 of them. Okay, we are leaving. I got 300 XP. I'm happy. Let me do some doctoring. Alright. Maybe... I can't rest at this location. That's fine. Head back to Klamath and rest. I'm gonna wait until midnight. And until midnight again. There we go. I waited a day and a half. Got most of my health back. A group of trappers. Howdy, don't come across people too often out here in trapper country. What you want? You got anything for sale? Regular pelt for 30 bucks. No. Not worth buying. Towards the... Oh, another encounter. Some bandits ambushing some trappers. Yes. Oh, we spawned in between them. Okay. Here's the plan for this. We back off. And we let the bandits fight the trappers, and then we clean up whatever side's still alive. Or no, we help now, actually. We go in now. You're a bandit, right? Yeah. I think the trappers can win. There's a lot of bandits, but a few of them are like punching and shit, so... It's a little bit hard to tell who's who. I'm missing terribly. Okay, a lot of bandits getting hit now. Sadly, none of the bandits are armed with guns. That would have made us a lot more money. I haven't hit them a single time. First bandit is dead. There goes one of them. Bandit is running around to go for me, I think. There goes a trapper. One trapper down. Oh, there goes a bandit. And we killed him, so I think we're gonna get XP. You are a trapper. You are a trapper. You are a bandit. Okay, I'm having issue telling who's a bandit and who's a trapper now. I'm just gonna run away a bit and let the AI fight each other for a while. Okay, I see a bandit in there. I can go for that guy. I believe you are a bandit. Oh, he's going for me. Get him, Sulik. I got a hit. I did 8 damage. Oh. And that bandit is dead. You are a bandit. I need to take one step towards you. Come on. It's a long fight, but it'll be worth it in the end. As long as I live. We be wanting the fresh meat. We be glad you're here. Are you a cannibal, Sulik? Don't eat him, please. Early combat in this game can be very long like this. Okay, a trapper is dead. Another trapper down. I think there's only 2 trappers left. Oh, knockdown. I'm gonna go for an aimed strike to the head. I missed. I'm gonna just go for a regular strike then. Oh, he dropped his weapon. Yeah, there's 3 bandits and 2 trappers left. Oh, there goes a trapper. Or a bandit. So there's 2 trappers, 2 bandits. One bandit left. Ow, don't stab me. Yeah, that's what you get. Come on, let's kill this last bandit. Oh, he's going for me. He wants me. He sees me as the weak link. And there he goes. All the bandits are dead. And time to start looting. There's a lot of dead people in this pile. Oh, so many pelts on that guy. I think I just earned like 400. Oh, more pelts. I can't even carry all this. I need to get rid of some of these spears. Alright, we just made bank. Alright, Sulik, let's get the fuck out of here. We just made a lot of money on those pelts. Okay, we'll enter this town around night. Yeah, this is pretty late. This'll work. There's a quest I want to start immediately, because otherwise we're gonna have issues. Actually, there's 2 quests I want to start immediately. We're gonna enter this house. And have they spawned yet? Okay, the ghost hasn't appeared yet. Alright, the ghost will appear soon though. We'll be back when the ghost appears. We're gonna head south here. This is into the beggar row, and we're gonna go talk to a kid. Hi, my name's Bobby and I live here with my dad. I see. Well, are you here because my dad owes you money? I don't know if he's here or not, but if I knew where he was, I'd tell you, because maybe you'd beat him up so bad he would never come home again. Sounds like you're not too fond of your dad. Why? Because my dad's not very nice. He leaves home alone all the time, and when he is home, he's always drunk. Or he's flying on jet, which is a lie, because I never see him fly anywhere. Sometimes he brings a girlfriend home. He's got a lot of girlfriends, and it makes me go outside for a while, even if it's the middle of the night, and it's cold or raining. That's... Oh, and sometimes he tells me to take things from people in secret. He says it's a game, and they'll give it back later, but I don't believe him. If I don't do it, he gets real mad, and his eyes get all scary looking, and he hurts me, see? He lifts up his shirt sleeve, revealing a nasty bruise. That sounds horrible, Bobby. Your father has no right to treat you that way. No parent does. You aren't like the others that come through here. I like you. I wish my dad was more like you. Sometimes I think about running away. Some of my friends don't have homes, and they say it's not so bad. As long as they bring Mr. Flick enough things, they get to eat once a day, but Mr. Flick doesn't sound very nice either. Actually, sounds a lot like my dad. There's got to be something that can be done about this. Can you think of any adults in this town that'd be willing to look after you or any of the other homeless kids? Maybe mom? I don't mean my mom. My mom's dead, but there's a lady that people call mom. I don't know why. Maybe because she's real nice. She's got a diner on the other side of town. My homeless friends go there, and she sneaks them free food. I wish Dad would take me there, because she knows how to make the rat taste real yummy. I am feeling a bit hungry. Perhaps I'll go pay Mom a visit. You take care. This is the start of the quest to make an orphanage, and until we do that, there's a bunch of kids outside every building, and every time you walk by them, they will attempt to steal an item from you. And they can steal important items, like quest items. And you don't want that. So we want to finish this quest immediately. Now, if you still want to go through one of their buildings, there is a trick you can do. You could either A, drop all your gear, because they obviously can't steal anything if you don't have anything, or B, you can give everything you have to your followers, because they can't steal from your followers. But I'm just going to solve the quest. Oh, and while I'm here, talk to this lady. Hi. Why the glum face? Oh, nothing really. I just sometimes get thinking about my mom and Cat. I miss them very much. Cat? Yeah, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you buy me a drink. Sure, I'd love to hear about it. I hear there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as Brahmin. Now that's scary stuff. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about is a small, cute animal. Bigger than a rat, but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? They like to be pet like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. Strange. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to sleep. Sounds nice. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I didn't know what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was awful scarce back then, and people had to eat. Quite sad, really. What? People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Sick. Those were the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now I know why Mom always kept a close eye on her. How sad. Makes me sad to think about it. You get 200 experience for being told the sweet story about her cat. 200 XP for cat story. Spare some change for an out-of-work farmer. What's your story? He sobers up quickly and begins to tell you his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked the fields as hard as any man until they started showing up at night, all glowing with pasty white skin. Spooked the hell out of me, it did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're gonna say. Why didn't you ask for help? I tell you, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore, and I just up and left and came here. And here I've been ever since. Carl starts to weep uncontrollably. You decide to leave. Alright, we've traumatized that man. Hello there, my name's Mom and I run this place. Got the best food north of New Reno, too. I notice there seems to be a lot of orphans around town. It's a shame, isn't it? All those poor children living on the streets like that. A lot of them steal to get by, from outsiders mostly. So if you catch one trying to relieve you of anything, please take pity on him. I'm not saying it's right, but it's a harsh world we live in, and we all do what we have to do in order to make it through the day. There's got to be something we can do about this. From what I hear, you seem to be the only person around here that actually gives a damn about these kids. Why, of course I do. Children are our future, and they don't have to grow up to be jetheads, thugs, and whores, like most of their deadbeat parents. Why, with education and some love and care, these kids could grow up into the kinds of decent folk that we so desperately need in this world. I've tried establishing an orphanage for them, but sadly that didn't pan out. Maybe it's time to give it another try. I'm not going to be in town for too much longer, but I'll do what I can to help while I'm here. Yeah, perhaps you could help. You see, I procured a large building on the southwest side that, with a little work, would make an excellent orphanage. But a bunch of lowlives are squatting there and refuse to leave unless I pay an absurd fee. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't give it to them bullies. They just use it to further poison themselves. I go to the authorities, but unfortunately there is no such thing in the den. Perhaps you'd have better luck with convincing them to leave. I'm sure I could get them out of there one way or another. I'll let you know once they're gone. And while I'm here, I'm also going to grab another quest. What's there to do in this town? Well, I sure need someone to deliver a meal to Smitty. He's just west of here at Junkyard. Will you do it for me? I'll give you a free meal if you do. Sure. That gives us a meal to bring over to the guy named Smitty. I've actually never checked if you can just eat the meal and just, like, steal it. But you probably can. But I see no reason to do that. Oh yeah, I can't really carry stuff right now. I would steal stuff from her, but I legitimately can't carry anything. Alright, we're going to return to this part of town. I'm going to enter this building here. What do you want? I want you and your friends out of this building. It's come to my attention that Mom intends to turn this place into an orphanage to get all those homeless children off the street. And she can't do that while you're squatting here. He snickers uneasily and glances at his fellow squatters for support. Mom knows the deal. We're not going anywhere until she coughs up the money. So unless you brought us 1,000,000 coins, you can fuck off. Look, Mom doesn't have that kind of money. And even if she did, she'd never pay you. So just forget it. Why not show some decency and go squat someplace else? Those homeless kids need this place a real lot more than you do. Who are you to say who deserves what? We like it here, and you can't make us leave. Listen, you have two choices. You can either walk out of here on your own 2 feet, or I can remove you by dragging you out one corpse at a time. He exchanges a look with his fellow squatters, then looks back at you and nods. Okay, you made your point. It's not like we hate kids or anything. Hell, most of us were homeless kids ourselves. We're just trying to make some money, you know? The only jobs around here involves peddling drugs or pain, and we're not into that. We'll leave, but where do you suggest we go? This place is our home. I may regret saying this, but if you're serious about wanting jobs, I'm sure Mom could use some help fixing this place up. She's a really nice lady, and maybe if you apologize, she'd give you a fair chance to prove you're more than a bunch of lazy opportunists. I'll talk to her about it, but if you try to fuck her over, I'll hunt you down and make you pay. He exchanges a look with the other squatters and ponders your words. You know what? That doesn't sound too bad. In fact, that could work out great. If you really think Mom will go for it while you go talk to her, we'll get started on cleaning this place up. Oh, and thanks for being so cool about things. Twist his dick off. No. I'm making an orphanage. No orphanage has ever been built on the twisting of dicks. Alright, is the ghost here yet? I'm looking for a ghost. Okay, it's not late enough. Yeah, it's a little bit later. Alright, let's go establish this orphanage so that all the kids are off the street. Because I don't want my stuff stolen whenever I enter a building. It's very annoying to just... You walk through a building and all of a sudden you're missing a quest item and you didn't realize it. You realize it like 30 hours later. Oh, I can't talk to her until I give the food to Smitty. I should have done that. Let's just go do that. 1 sec. I'll just use the fast travel. There. Smitty lives down here, and it's important we talk to him because he has a car. And we want that car. But we can't get it yet. Not until New Gecko. Hello there, young fella. What can old Smitty do for you? I brought you a meal. That was mighty darn kind of you. Thanks, mucho, compadre. Here's a little something for you. Will come in handy around these parts. Gives me a stim pack. Thanks, Smitty. No problem. Now, companion run 9. Let me steal stuff from his lockers. I already have a shovel. Yes, the cheesy poofs. I need those. You love cheesy poofs. I love cheesy poofs. If we didn't eat cheesy poofs, we'd be lame. Say, old timer, I have this thing here that I picked up in Klamath. Let old Smithy here take a look at it. Here it is. That looks like a fuel cell regulator. If I had a car that ran, I'd sure improve the mileage on it. Well, you see, I've got this car, a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut. They used to say, nothing can stop a highwayman. Built tough. That's what they were. Yeah, so what's that got to do with me? Well, a lot and not so much at the same time. What I'm saying is, having a regular is nice, but you need to find a fuel cell controller. Why's that? Because if you had a controller and $2,000, I could fix this here Chrysalis Motors Highwayman that I got here, and you could drive around in style. Really? Where can I find a fuel cell controller? Now that's a silly question. Don't you think if I knew that, then I'd be driving around in the car? Well, I'll have to have a look for one of those. Yeah, good idea. If you find one, just come on back here with it. Oh, and don't forget the 2,000. Sounds like a plan. All right. So once we get $2,000 and that part, we can get a car. We want the car. This is the only Fallout game where you can drive, unless you count Fallout Frontier. And I don't count Fallout Frontier. Although I am really impressed that they managed to get the cars working in that. That was good work. He must have worked up quite an appetite. I have a real treat for his reward. A combination plate of the best darn food I have here, just for you. Boom. The squatters said they'd leave, and they're sorry for causing trouble. They're currently cleaning the place to try to make it up to you. I was thinking maybe if they do well enough, you could offer them some jobs. I suppose everyone deserves a second chance. I'll stop over there with some friends. We'll talk things over with them. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Still in town in a few days from now. You just stop by. Hopefully we'll have things up and running by then. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. Here, this meal's on me. Wish more games utilize the Enclave. I thought they only use the Fallout lore. I mean, originally they were canonically all killed in Fallout 2, and then they changed that with Fallout 3, and then they were canonically killed in Fallout 3, which they sort of kept. Because in Fallout New Vegas, there's only like a few people left of the Enclave, like Arcade Gannon and, what's that guy's name? Hannibal Johnson? Oh no. Horrible idea. Plus, a Deathclaw can't consent. The ones in Fallout 2 can, because the Fallout 2 ones can speak. Those could consent. Hey, guess what, Bobby? I spoke with Mom, and she's going to be opening up a nice new big home where you and all your homeless friends are welcome to go live. It's going to be the big building that's right across the street from here. Said she'd have it all set up in a couple of days. Really? That's great. I can't wait to live there with all of my friends. I'm so excited. Thanks again, mister. You're the best. All right. We have set up an orphanage. We gained karma and a shit ton of XP. Yeah. I mean, probably because the whole idea of the Enclave is pretty dumb. There's no way you're gonna be able to purify the wasteland. You just can't do it. It's never gonna be the same. Okay, is my favorite companion. Fuck you, Fox. Fox is okay, but best companion to me is still probably Cass. I like Cass. All right, we need to travel for about 1 day, and hope we don't run into bandits with SMGs. All right, I think 1 day has passed. I think more than 1 day has passed. I want to enter town during the day. I don't want it to be like midnight. All right, middle of the day, that works. So now, once we go south, just hop in here. Mom's Orphanage! Karen was OP in Fall 3 because he had a maxed accuracy stat, meaning he could not miss with any weapon you gave him. Oh, welcome to... Hey, you're the one who helped make this place possible. The people of Den really appreciate what you've done. It's my pleasure. How are the children? Something horrible just came up in my mind and I wanted to say it, but I'm not going to say it. They're doing fine, thanks to you. They're off the streets and now have a place to live. The squires you negotiated with are also a big help around here. Thanks again for everything. There we go. Now, if I believe correctly, if we go up here, all the children will be gone. All the children are gone! We've done the world a great service. No more children. Thank you. Alright, we got some quests to start. And more importantly, we have to loot this specific book. Aw, I need to sell stuff. I need to sell stuff now. The problem is, one of the traders in town now hates me. But that's okay. That's okay. There's an SMG, but I'm hoping I don't have to buy one. I'm hoping I can just get one. Alright, we need to start getting rid of the heavy stuff. Like this hammer. And some of these knives. Ugh. Yeah, this guy has no money.